When love fades, it doesn't always scream. Sometimes it just stops speaking. No arguments, no tears, just a quiet distance, a silence that feels louder than any fight ever did. But silence in love isn't always the end. Sometimes it's a signal, a message from the subconscious that something deeper is unraveling. Act 1, the quiet drift. Psychologists call it emotional withdrawal. It's when partners stop sharing their inner world, not because they stop caring, but because they stop feeling safe to be seen. Maybe it began with small things, a disagreement brushed aside, a truth left unspoken, and slowly, the conversations turned shallow, then strategic, then silent. But here's the truth. Silence doesn't happen overnight. It's built layer by layer, every time we choose peace over honesty, and comfort over connection. Act 2, the psychology behind the silence. According to research from the Gottman Institute, most relationships don't end from betrayal. They end from emotional neglect. It's the absence of attunement. When one partner says, "I'm fine," and the other stops asking, a small part of the relationship dies. The silence becomes a defense mechanism, a way to avoid conflict, rejection, or vulnerability. But the cost of that protection is intimacy itself. In psychological terms, this is called stonewalling, a self-preservation response when emotions feel too overwhelming to process. But what starts as protection soon becomes a prison, and both people end up lonely inside the same room. Act 3, the choice point. So what can you do when love turns silent? You can wait and let distance harden. Or you can listen, not to what's said, but to what's missing, because silence is never empty. It's full of all the words we were too afraid to say. Healing begins when someone chooses to break that silence. Not with anger, but with curiosity. Not, "Why are you so cold?" but, "What pain are you holding?" Act 4, the awakening. Sometimes breaking the silence means speaking. Sometimes it means walking away. But either way, you grow when you stop translating someone's silence as a reflection of your worth. Love, at its purest form, is not the absence of noise. It's the presence of understanding. So when love turns silent, don't just listen with your ears. Listen with your awareness. Because sometimes, what's unsaid is the most honest part of all. When was the last time silence spoke louder than words in your life? Was it during love, a friendship, or with yourself? Comment below and share your moment of silence. Someone reading might find their reflection in your story. And if this made you feel something, hit like, share it with someone you've drifted from, and subscribe to the channel.